you looking for the most extreme and hardcore challenge for Satisfactory 1.0? You found the right place. No land, no animals, no fauna. Heck, just one weird resource node. And a handful of platforms to stand on. Can I complete project assembly on all 5 stages? Watch and find out. Welcome to Jab playing Satisfactory Omni Map. Howdy y'all, and welcome to Jab playing Satisfactory 1.0 Omni World. In the last video, we learned about Omni Organic Refinement, which led to an organic material, a refined material, and a science material, which is an extra step in the game to do extra things. We also unlocked the ability to use this super cool kind of smelter thing. After that, we unlocked logistics just to make things a little bit easier because the platform was getting small. And then finally, we got a layout that worked for us for a little bit until we unlocked the ability for obstacle clearing. This led to solid biofuel, which means that we can stretch our organic material out further and give us a more sustainable power source.
Moving items by hand isn't efficient. Use belts to do the work for you.
Yes, Ada, I know about that, and I was gonna tell the people that that's what we're working on. So, as we were rudely interrupted by someone that's so impatient, let's talk about the plan for today. So as you see, this is what the factory is lining out to right now. Now I have grand plans. We're gonna make the platform significantly bigger, and we're gonna make it a little more productive for us. And we're gonna try to unlock a couple of things along the way. So hang on a second. Can I fall without hurting myself? It's just a little hurt. All right, so we're gonna go in here and I think we're gonna unlock the field research. And the reason why we're gonna unlock field research is because this will give us the MAM, and it'll give us the ability to use alternate recipes. And I'll show you about that. Hang on a second. I've been saving up resources and running stuff all around so we can do this and this off, and hopefully this will make that woman happy.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Ada, I don't know if you looked or not. There's nothing to exploit out here, right? The only thing we're exploiting is my sanity. All right, let's see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked the MAM. All right. So I need to make 5 reinforced plates. So right now, I found a loophole in the system. So if we go in here and we look at recipes, there is no reinforced plates. The only place I can make a reinforced plate is at the crafting bench for right now. When we unlock parts assembly, we get an assembler. An assembler, I believe, is the machine that makes those. So right now, handcrafting isn't against the rules because we don't have any other way to make it. So we're gonna make the 5 that we need, and ha ha ha, we got one passed on Ada.
Using loopholes or exploits is against the Pioneer contract.
No. It's not an exploit. It's calling adapting and overcoming. All right, so it's getting a little cramped in here, but there's a reason why we're gonna do this, right? Is because, hang on a second. I need to make a little bit of room here. Can I get, no, that's not what I wanted. Actually, that was exactly what I wanted. I just need 2 platforms out here. Actually, let's make it 3. And I'm gonna put a little temporary thing down. So we're gonna put down that box. 1 box and 2 of these bad boys. There's 1. There's 2. Now all I gotta do is belt them up, and then I'll explain what we're doing. Do I have crystals in here? I do. Take some crystals in here, put some crystals in there. We're gonna make this do science, and then after it makes science, it's gonna come in here. It's gonna make hard drives, right? This is gonna take a little bit of time. It's okay. Put down a power pole and connect this, connect that, and connect to. Really? I don't have anywhere to connect to. There. All right. Is this working the way that I think it's gonna work? Okay. So this is gonna make the science, right? It's gonna 10 for 1. I mean, it's not the greatest in the world, but it's doing something. And then once we get 500 of these bad boys, it's gonna make a hard drive. It's gonna take some time. Not a problem. We have plenty of time on our hands, and so that's the thing. So you're out of power. All right. Hang on a second. Take all that. Come here. You can make these for us. And we're just gonna let this run for a minute, and I will be back after we've made, you know, a couple hard drives, right? All I have to do is grab stuff from here. Occasionally, you know, run biomass from point A to point B, and yeah, it'll be a thing. So yeah, give me a few minutes. We'll be back. All right, a little bit of time's gone by. We've got 1 hard drive, and it's brewing another hard drive, and the system's a little backed up, but it's okay. So let's take the hard drive. Let's put it into the MAM, and we've got 10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Hey, check that out. All right, we just got a notification from the MAM that research is done. All right, we did get
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
We did get the alternate iron recipe. However, I was hoping for screws also. Is this done? Hey, we got this. Let's go ahead and scan this one and see what we get on this one. All right, we got enough time to take a little coffee break. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a coffee break, and I'm gonna check the computer notes. Hey, there's our notification. All right, coffee break's over. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got the alternate cast screws. So it looks like there's only 3 options for us right now because there's no other rewards and we got 2. So I'm going to go ahead and select this because this is going to be helpful. And what cash screws does for us is right now we'd have to take 1 iron ingot or to make rods. So it's 15 for 15. And then we would have to take the rods to make 10 rods to make 40 screws, right? Now, what we can do is we can just, take 5 iron ingots to make 20 screws. So, yeah, this is so much easier. And it takes less space and it takes less power because it's less space because it's left constructors and stuff like that. So, hang on a second. Let's stop and think about this for a second. So what I need to do is I need to organize this a little bit better. I don't like how this is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clear off this jumble out of here really quick. I may have to throw down some storage facilities, but give me a second. Now that I got my coffee and I got the zoomies going, this shouldn't take very long. All right, we got everything cleared off the platform. So basically what we got is a 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 by 6, not counting these over here. And I want to change this to a 10 by 8. If you want to know what we did with the extra stuff, it's not in my pocket. I put down these personal storage boxes that we unlocked. And we unlocked those when we actually got the MAM. So in here, I've got the unrefined stuff. And in here, we've got a whole bunch of ingots. Don't know what I'm going to do with those just yet. But basically, we're going to change this platform. Well, actually, let's come up here. Let's look from the bird's eye view because I built this so I could kind of visualize and, I got my sketch pad out and everything like that. So we're going to change this from this to this. All right, there's our our platform. It's about, I would safely say it's at least double, if not 2.5 times of what we were working with before. So let me see if I can kind of explain what's going to go on. So this area out here is going to be our main production hub. So basically we're going to turn this into, our biomass, our copper, our iron lines. And at the end, we're going to be making a box of screws, a box of rods, a box of plates, cable, wire, biomass pucks. Then somewhere over here, we're going to do limestone. And then somewhere over here, we're going to be doing science. Basically, this whole platform is going to be full and we're going to need to expand again, but, baby steps. So instead of just going away and going, boop, here it all is, I'm going to do it a segment at a time and then walk you through what's going on. That way it's not too overwhelming for you or me. And sometimes I got to take potty breaks. So let me get going and we'll kind of get a little bit of the framework lined out and then we'll go from there. All right, we're back. So I've got one of the 3 lines done and this is the biomass line. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump down here and I'll try to explain what's going on. Land on the belt. I did. All right. So a third of this is coming in here, right? And this is turning into green stuff. The green stuff is coming in here. It's going to turn it into wood. The wood's going to come in here, turn it into biomass. The biomass is going to come in here. It's going to turn it into solid biofuel. And then the end result, it comes in here, right? So I don't have to run stuff in and out and around and stuff like that. And we can be productive, like Ada was saying, let's try to figure out how to automate and not have as much running around as there is. So now I've got 2 more lines I got to figure out. I got to figure out how to do the copper line and the iron line, and those aren't going to be quite as simple. They're going to take up more room, but I think I can figure it out. All right, it took a little bit configuring, and I had to add another row on the back because the spacing just wasn't working the way I thought it would work. No big deal. So a third of this is going to come into here, and let's jump down and talk about how this works. So this is come in, it's going to turn into red. The red's going to come in here, it's going to turn it into copper ore. Copper ore is going to come in here, and it's going to turn into smelters, into ingots. The ingots are going to come into here, and then they're going to split evenly into these two machines. Both these machines are making wire. This machine is going to make copper. It's going to be running at 50% capacity because it takes 2 wire to make, one. But that's not the point. We're not trying to be efficient. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to get each one of these materials being made. So the next thing I need to do is I need to figure out how I'm going to lay out the hardest part. Now the hardest part is the iron because there is more pieces and parts. So give me a couple minutes. I'll logistically figure this out, and then I'll walk you through it and we'll lay it out together. All right, so I think I figured out, I'm not 100% sure. This is a trial and error method, and we'll figure it out. On paper it looks one way, but in reality, so that's where the third line is going to come in at. So we've got that all lined up, and I have the ability to walk around through here, so that's a good thing. So this is going to make red stuff, and then we need to take this and be like, all right, if one's good, two's better. So now we just need to pipe this in like this, belt this, and this is going to go from red stuff to iron ore. Now it's from the iron ore we need to split this into 2 even parts. So I can put one here and one there. The question is, can I squeeze this? Can I get a splitter in there? This is the part I don't know. Logistically wise, can I get a splitter in? I mean, technically, yes. But all right, hang on a second. Let me give myself a little bit more room. Let's see if I can just, you know what? Let's just give myself a little bit room. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. And then we can throw a splitter in the middle. Like, so. Belt that up, belt this up. All right. Now all we need now is a constructor on this end. And because I've got plenty of room, let's do this. We'll belt this up. And this is going to make iron ingots. And this is going to make plates. And then that's just going to go into a box, right? So put the box there. It should line up. All right. After that, we just need one more box and one more box. Then all I need to do is get 2 more constructors down. One there, and yeah, one there. I'll belt these bad boys in. I know this looks confusing, but I'll walk you through all of this. And then I need to get a splitter. So one splitter coming up, make sure it's facing the right way. All right, hang on a second. Are you, oh, you're not in the middle of the platform. Oh, good Lord, did I not put, did I mess this all up from the get-go? Yep, I did. Now, see, this is why I normally don't do this while you're watching. You're watching me and I'm nervous. Now I gotta back all this out. I didn't get my keystone put in the middle of the platform. So now I gotta do it all over again. And that's not right either. Oh my goodness. Alright. We all make mistakes. I just make more than most. Alright, so there's that, there's that. Alright. And if I take this and I put this here like that. Are you facing the right way? You are facing the right. Alright, there we go. Now everything should line up if I put the splitters in, right? Splitter in there. Belt, belt, belt. Alright, now all I need is a splitter in here. Like, yep. Like so. Belt this up. Jump over here. Alright, let me explain this again. Oh, wait a minute. One more belt. Alright, so let me explain this again. So what's going to happen is a third of the ore is going to come from here into here, right? This is going to change it into red things. The red thing's going to turn it into iron. Now, I know what you're saying. You're just like, well, why you got 2 for the iron and only 1 for the copper? If you look at the breakdown, it's 20 for 10. But over here, it's 10 for 10. So I'm going to get twice as many iron ore. That's why I'm splitting it in half. So I'm going to split it and it's going to make iron ingots. This one's going to make iron ingots, right? The iron ingots are going to come in here and make plates, going to go into the box. These iron ingots are going to split. Half of it is going to come into here and make rods. The other half is going to come over here and make the alternative screws. It's not a, it's not a 50-50 split. It's okay. If it backs up, it backs up. There's nothing we can do about it. It's not like I can underclock. I haven't found the ability to get power slugs yet. If we can find a way to get power slugs, we'll underclock it and we'll make it work, right? That's going to be some funky math. All right, so I've got this all done. So now what I need to do is I need to get this wired up. Give me a few minutes. All right, guys, we're back. I've got all the power lines hooked up, or at least I believe I've got them all hooked up. And I got a better place to watch. I did put 3 power generators down there because we're going to need them. So all I got to do is hook up 2 more wires. So I need to hook up from there to there and from there to there, and the whole system should be operational. And we can just watch from here and let's see how it turns out. All right, everything looks good except for one small issue, and I think I can see the issue from here. And the question is, how do I solve it? I didn't hook power up to 1. Ow. All right, so we've got one right there that I didn't get power to, so let's do this. Because the problem is this already has 4 on it. So if I take that one off and I go from there to there to there to there, all right, everything should be hooked up. And at this point, we can come to the end result and take a look. So we've got screws coming in. We've got rods coming in. We've got plates coming in. Why are you in that funky shape? Because you're not in the right place. That's why. We can fix that. There we go. Go from there to there. Oh, that's much better. We've got wires. We got cable. So we've got all the production stuff going. Look at this. Oh, wait. All right, we're not getting biomass yet. Why aren't we getting biomass? We haven't got wood yet. Why aren't we getting wood? Because you're slow as Christmas. That's why. It takes a minute. Okay, so that will eventually do. So we've got all the production components going except for one. We don't have any, what's the word I'm looking for? Limestone. So I think I can squeeze limestone down there, right? I'm pretty sure I can get a limestone line down in there. Let me think about this for a second and figure out the logistics. I need to go grab my space pad and reference it, and we'll get it knocked out. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all the farmhands out there. You guys' support and love is amazing. It inspires me to continue to make content for you guys, and you guys rock. Alrighty, we're back. Let's do it backwards, right? I find it sometimes easier to solve the issue by moving backwards. So we're going to need 2 boxes. And then we're going to need 2 constructors. All right. 1 constructor. 2 constructors. Belt these bad boys up. And the end result's going to be concrete on both of these. Not a problem. Now we'll back it up. We're going to need a splitter. So let's get a splitter put there. There-ish. Hook that up. Hook that up. Okay, then we're going to need one of these bad boys. And then we'll hook this up. And then we need to give this a recipe. So this is going to be making concrete. So now we just need green stuff. Not a problem. Come in here, make a copy of that. Drop it right there. Come in here and gonna say, hey, you're gonna make, wait, is it green? No, it's red. You make the red. No, not green. Red. Oh no. No. Don't get happy with the trigger. And then all I gotta do is drop a box, right? We're gonna have to fill this box up, but that's just because, you know, it's a line issue. I don't have enough coming out of the pipe right now. Now all I have to do is wire this. So we'll just come in here and you get one, you get one. We're gonna be like Oprah. Everybody gets a pole, or not. Everybody gets a wire. Go from here to here, here to here, here to there, And now all I have to do is, I think I've got I'm so glad that I put these in the air. I can run around them. Do I have white crystals somewhere? I do. All right, take the white crystals, go into there, in here, around here, and hit that. Put you in the box, fill the box up, and all right, that's going. Now we just got to check the line to make sure that it's doing everything it's supposed to be doing. All right, you're making the red ones, not a problem. It should be spitting out this stuff here in a second. All right, you're spitting it out. Now you're gonna Where's the other side? All right, the other side's coming out. So now all we gotta do is get through here, and all right, there's one. And as long as we see some, all right, we're golden. We are golden. All right, let's go to the hub. Now we've got all our basic components going. Actually, I want to check one thing. I want to come down to the box and see if we got any space hockey pucks going. We got space hockey pucks going. It's beautiful. All right, it's doing everything that we needed to do. So we've got, I think we got one more line to do. But before we do that, let's take a look at this. And parts assembly. All right, we'll check that off. We're gonna need stuff, but we're not quite ready to get to that point yet, because the last thing I need to do is I need to put in an area for science, right? So we can get more hard drives going. You know what? I think I think that's the perfect spot right there. So, all right, let me jump down. Ow. All right, so, all right, the problem is we don't have enough of this. All right, not a problem. We can steal. We can beg, borrow, and steal, right? You don't need all of these right now. Here, you can take those. I need 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Oh, that's just perfect. We'll put it here, just out of the way. Actually, I can just, well, no, yeah, we'll just put it here for right now. We got the space. I need to grab miners. Do I have miners here? There's my miners. All right. We'll grab the miners. Put the miners down. No, 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 no. No. All right. Now we just have to figure out, I think we need two of these. One. Two. A belt. Is there enough room on? Yes, there is. Somehow or another, I left enough room on the power poles. It's better to be lucky than good. I just need a box. That'll work. A belt. And we just need to give this recipes. All right. You're going to make science out of the white crystals, and then you're going to make hard drives. And all we have to do is come over here and grab these and be like, yo, you take a stack of those, you take a stack of those. So hang on a second. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. So I need at least 8 miners. Can I get a temporary workshop in here somewhere? Please and thank you. This will work. I need, yes, 5 more miners. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. You can go away now. I love the fact that I can just put a building down and, all right, let's come over here and let's strategically put these down in a way that I can just reach them from the outside. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. All right, we are off and running. I feel very comfortable now. Let's take a look at from our vantage point, and yeah. So we have concrete going. We've got science going. We've got iron products going. We got copper products going, and we have biomass going. Yeah. All I have to do is grab things out of boxes, and the only thing that I have to hand feed are those 2 boxes over there and the biomass stuff. So yeah, Ada, you should be proud of me, right? I should be considered for Employee of the Month. She's so hard to make happy. All right, now the question is, how many components do I have in the box in the short period of time this has been running? All right, so survey says the last 2 is concrete. So we've got the 500 screws. We've got 200 rods. Oh. We almost have the 300 plates. And cable. Oh, so we were only short on plates? Holy cow. This is amazing. All right, so let's just put in what we can. Oh, I have enough plates. All right, let's see what Ada has to say about this.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Wow, you just really know how to make me feel better about myself. All right, so I have assemblers now. Can I make an assembler? That is a great question. I need a couple more. All right. All right, let's make the reinforced plates really quick. And what else does it say I'm missing? I'm missing rotors. All right, what the heck is a rotor? I haven't seen rotors before. All right, let's get a couple of rotors. All right, let's put this bad boy down. All right, the fuse is blown, not a problem. All right, so we can make reinforced plates. We can make modular frames. We can make rotors and smart plating. All right, smart plating I don't care about right now. The reinforced plates we're gonna need for Mark II belts, and we're gonna need it for smart plating. So, interesting. All right, so let's go down here and let's see how many space hockey pucks we got. Or that's what I call the solid biofuel. So we got 80. Let me check to see how many we've consumed. Because I put 30 in each of these. Some had 31, some had 30. So what I'm going to tell you right now is, all right, so there's 27, there's 27, there was actually left over, so we got 27, oh, math. Math. All right, hang on a second, so. Well, here, we'll just split them up into tens and then be like, yo, you can have 10 and 15 and 25, and you can have 25, and you can have 25, and then we'll just put the extra 5 into one of these over here for right now. Here, you can have 3 and the other one can have 2. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, is that we're definitely gonna need to get this pumping out 120, because we're gonna need 2 lines of this to really, to get what we need to keep up with the power demands. Let me find a power pole. So right now we have a capacity of 130 megawatts. However, as you see, we're not, you know, we need to be producing more, or at least a decent amount to keep a decent amount of time going. Production wise, we're capping out at 65, 70. So, you know, we're never going to be at our max capacity, but that's okay. So as I was saying, I was looking at this. We got rotors, we got reinforced plates, we got this. All right, so hang on a second. What does it take? I just need 50 modular plates, reinforced plates. I can't handcraft these things. If I handcraft these things, she'll have a fit. However, she didn't say anything about loading it. So, how many would I need for 50? So 6, so I need 300 plates and 700 screws, something like that. There's all the plates, and I think we've got more than enough screws. Okay, let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna need at least 1 box. So we can put a box, it'll work. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Put it in there. We'll put all the screws in there, because I think it's more than the amount of screws that we can load up. Put that in there. And I need power from somewhere. Throw down a temporary power pole. Good. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, we'll have to do this. We'll have to get a little creative. Yeah, from there. We'll cut this line, and then, no, go from there to there, there to there, there to there, and then we can go from there to there. And all right, you're making us, you will be making us reinforced iron plates. Beautiful. We got reinforced iron plates going. What else do we need for this? Sort this out. All right, I'm gonna need reinforced iron plates, concrete rods, and plates. Let's go check to see on the rod situation. The rod and the concrete, which shouldn't be an issue, right? I mean, concrete we should have plenty of. I would hope at this point, right? There's 100. All right, we're good on the concrete situation, and that's screws, that's rods, and then plates. The plates are a little iffy, but that's because we're making all those reinforced plates. But on the other hand, we're not handcrafting, so that's a beautiful thing. Let me come over here, and we'll take a look at this. We'll preload what we can. Okay, so we're almost there. We're really getting there. I'm feeling very comfortable about things right now. So what we can do is I can come over here. These have stopped spinning. So all I have to do is come over here is pick these up occasionally, right? Let them do their thing. And because when they stop moving, I know which ones need to be gotten from and which ones haven't been retrieved from. And now all I have to do is come in here and be like, all right, 3, 4, and then we'll put the rest in here. And just out of curiosity, we got 24 science going, and that's probably because, all right, no, it's a trickle effect. The other thing is, oh, we didn't put our MAM down. All right, where can you fit here? Will this be your new home? I need 3 more reinforced plates. Can I make them? No, because I don't have components. Actually, you know what? I have reinforced plates here. We'll just take from there. We can make more. All right, so let me put the MAM down. And she'll fit right there. And I thought I had a hard drive. Ah, there she is. I got 1 hard drive. Let's go ahead and stick the hard drive in. We'll let it brew. Well, all right, well, hang on. Are you telling me I can't? Oh, there, all right. All right, we're off and running. We're on the clock for 10 minutes. Let's let that go. And I'll babysit this. Yeah, all right, let's see what we get. All right, let's confirm that. All right. So we got alternate wire and 6 inventory slots. We have bolted frames, or we get stitch iron frames. All right, let me tell you, stitch iron frames plus iron wire seems like a really good idea for making reinforced iron plates. Just saying, I don't know if that's the case right now, but we're gonna leave it in the pocket and we're gonna stop and think about it. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna take a look at our domain for what we're sitting at right now, and I want to admire my work. Hang on a second. That's in the way. Let's get that out of the way. And yeah, I feel like we've accomplished quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest. Unlocking the Mark II belts, there's a power problem, right?
Pioneer automating a reliable power source is essential. Wasting time is against company policy.
Ada, I understand, right? Trust me, I understand. What if I figure out a way to solve this problem in a way that is in line with fix-it policies and procedures? Do I get nominated for Employee of the Month?
If you can accomplish that, you will be considered.
All right, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a challenge. You know what that means. The next time we get together, I'm going to solve this power problem. I do have an idea on how to solve the power problem, and then go from there. I feel like we've accomplished quite a bit, and we're getting there. All right, guys, if you're enjoying this story, or if you learned something along the way, hey, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, right? Like, leave a comment, share it with people. I really appreciate all the love and support that y'all are giving, and I'll catch up with y'all next time. If I don't see you between now and then, have a fantastic week, and as always, happy farming.